Hello. Welcome to Willamette Family. I'm part of the IT department, and today, I'm going to show you how to check your agency email. First, look for the Outlook icon on your desktop. It is typically toward the top of your screen on the left side. It looks like a blue envelope with a big O on it. If you don't find the one on your screen, you can also find the icon by clicking on the Start button in the lower left corner of the screen, and click on the icon there. If you don't find it on the desktop, or the Start button, you may also find the icon on the taskbar, across the bottom of your screen. Click one of these to proceed. When you get to this screen, you will enter your username. After entering your username, click Next. Enter the password that you received from the IT department, and click on Sign In. Now that you are signed on, look on the left side of your screen, see the Outlook options. The envelope at the top of the display is for your email. Below is the icon for your calendar, and underneath the calendar is your People icon. Below the People icon is the clip icon for all your attachments. And right below it are more icons for other purposes. We will just cover the basic information for this tutorial. Click New Message to open the email window pane. Enter your email recipient, or recipients, if needed by doing so. And use the CC line if needed. Enter your subject. If you are sending a document that required someone to either review/approve any document, or click any link that requires entering or resetting any confidential information, such as username, password, etc., then you need to include this line on your subject line. This is an additional measure that's in place to alert your recipient or recipients that the email they got from you really came from you. Compose your message. And then click Send. If you need to apply some sort of formatting, the tools can be found here. And they are pretty much self-explanatory. Clicking on the ellipses will reveal more formatting tools. If you need to include an attachment, then you do so by either clicking the clip icon on top or the one at the bottom of the page. After clicking one of these, a new window will pop up, so you can search your computer to find what you're attaching. Choose the file that you're attaching, and click Open, and your document will be attached. Note that there's a minor difference between attaching a document and embedding a document. If you attach the document, that document will be attached to the email as such. If you embed a document, that document will be embedded directly to the email content, as showed on the screen. If your email contains any confidential information, and you are sending it to an outside recipient, meaning to a person outside of Willamette Family, you need to encrypt it before clicking the Send button. There is one located at the top of the page, and another at the bottom. After clicking one of these, you'll see a message on top that tells you that this message is encrypted. This is a visual clue for you, so be sure to pay extra attention to this detail. Be sure to do a quick review of your email before sending. And once it's ready to go, just click the Send button. Click the email you want to read, and reply to. Up here are some tools to either delete the email, archive, mark it as junk. These are again pretty much self-explanatory. On your email window, there are a few more tools available for you. You can like the email, reply to all, forward, and again, the ellipses will show more available actions. These are all self-explanatory, but if unsure, you can hover your mouse above each icon to know exactly what each icon is for. Since we're responding to an email, we will click this icon here, so we can type in our response. And then click Send when we're ready to do so. Now let's go to the next icon, which is the calendar. Click this icon to check your calendar and appointments. You don't have any scheduled meetings or appointments at this time. Make an appointment for a meeting with a coworker. To do so, you can either click New Event on the top, or double-click the date on your calendar to open the calendar dialog box. Once open, you should add a title, invite attendees, by typing the first few letters of their first name, and select their name from the drop-down list. Note that as a name is selected, their available times on the date of the appointment shows, so you can see whether they are available on the day and time you selected. To add other people, repeat the process of typing the first few letters of their first name, and select them from the list. Select day and time. The search for a room or location is optional, and click this icon if you want the meeting to be held on Teams. You can choose to leave this default setting, and it's always a good idea to either add a short description or attach any supporting document, so the meeting can be more productive. If you want to set up and send a Zoom meeting, click this Zoom icon on top of your page, choose Add a Zoom meeting, and a slightly different looking box will pop open. Once the Zoom window opens, fill out all necessary information like before, and be sure to uncheck the Teams meeting box, so you're not scheduling your meeting both on Zoom and Teams. After entering all necessary information, always do a quick review to make sure everything looks good, and then click the Send button. You will find the appointment you just made on your calendar, and your recipient or recipients will get the invitation, where they can either accept or deny your request for a meeting because of conflict in schedule. Now, let's go to the next icon, which is the People. Click the People icon if you're searching for a coworker email address. Click Default Global Address List to get access to all available agency email addresses on the search bar, and choose the right person. After you choose a coworker, their basic information will be displayed, such as office location and job title. From here, you can click this envelope icon to send that person an email. If you need to send the email to multiple recipients, do so by clicking after their email address, and a suggested contact box will appear, where you can either choose or start typing again, and choosing from the provided list. Compose your email. If you try to send an email without a subject line, the system will ask you to confirm your choice, where you can either send or don't send, so you can go back to your email and add a subject. Let's take a quick look at the favorite pane. The inbox is where all your emails are located and stored. Searching for an email. At the top of the screen, the search bar can be useful when you can't find an email. Type in the name of a recipient, or a keyword, or phrase, and hit enter to search all folders. When you have found the email in question, you can delete it, archive it, mark it as junk. If you mark it as junk, it will go to your junk email folder. Sent items is where all sent emails are located and stored. Drafts is where all your draft emails are located and stored. If you start an email, but get interrupted, and then it seems to have disappeared, look in the file folders on the left side of the screen for the draft folder. You can then open it to complete the mail and send. Thank you so much for taking your time to go through this quick tutorial. We are very happy that you joined the family. If you have any questions at all, please do not hesitate to get in touch with us, and again, welcome to Willamette family.